This is very complex unit. Listen. Part 1 of the Constitution, India and the Union. Part 2 of the Constitution, Citizenship. Article 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many are there? 8 articles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 to 11, sorry, 5 to 11. 7 articles. 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4 is Union and territories. Union and its territories. Part 1. Part 2, 5 to 11. In this general information, who is citizen of India, who is not citizen of India will be determined by parliamentary laws. Parliament have the power to fix who will be getting the citizenship of India and who will be not getting the citizenship of India. In this context, we are bothered mainly at the time of Constitution came into force. So, who migrated to India? After migrating to India, again who want to go to Pakistan? And Indian citizens who are located outside? And Indian citizens who voluntarily relinquish the citizenship of India? And who have the power to determine who will be getting the citizenship is mentioned under Article 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Article 5, heading, Citizenship at the commencement of the Constitution, means when the Constitution came into force on that day, whoever is present in India, irrespective of birth, irrespective of descent, irrespective of force, irrespective of voluntary, irrespective of acquired territory, whoever is present from January 26th, 1950 onwards, those all are by default citizens of India. How they came? Immaterial. Who's their parents? Not at all our business. What is their descent? Means ancestor is from which country? We are not bothered. On the day which Constitution came into existence, who are present in the country, those all are citizens of the country. Which mentioned in which article? 5th article. 5th article talks about at the time of commencement of the Constitution, citizenship. Means at the time of commencement of the Constitution, whoever are present on the Indian soil, all are rights of citizenship of certain persons who are migrated to India from Pakistan. Then, who migrated to India from Pakistan, whether they will get citizenship, whether they will get rights, political rights, social rights, economic rights, is mentioned in which article? 6th article. We will remember all articles from 1 to 51. So, first article mainly with respect to at the time of commencement of the Constitution, what is citizenship or who will get the citizenship. 6. What are the rights of the citizens who are present in India who migrated from? Who migrated from Pakistan. Remember like this map. Who migrated from Pakistan. 7th. Rights of citizens of certain migrants to Pakistan. Means chaos was been there. People got confused. For example, I am living in Indian Punjab. Punjab was a very big state which is a combination of Indian Punjab and Pakistan Punjab. In between we drawn a line. That side is Pakistan Punjab, this side is Indian Punjab. So the people who lived in Indian Punjab who want to go to Pakistan Punjab, why? Because their relatives are there or their land is there or their buildings are there, so they want to go back to their homes. Or the Pakistani Punjabis who are living in Pakistan Punjab, their lands or their people, their family is located in Indian Punjab, if they want to come to Indian Punjab. But here I am talking about who are going back to Pakistan. Rights of citizens of certain migrants to Pakistan means I am living in India but now I want to go to Pakistan. What about my property is there in India? I have 10 acres of land but I want to live in Pakistan. You people divided the country, I didn't divided it. Why I should lose my land? So that provisions are present in 7th article who are migrating to Pakistan. So 5th article how to remember means at the time of commencement of the Constitution who are citizens. 6th article how you have to remember means who migrated to India. 7th article you have to remember who migrated to Pakistan from India. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rights of citizens of certain persons of Indian origin residing outside India. Indian origin residing outside India means I got job in America, I got job in Gulf. My origin is India, but I am working in Canada. My ancestors are in India. My descent is in India. My parents are India, but I am residing outside India. Then what are my rights? Is mentioned under Article 8. The people of Indian origin who are residing outside India come under Article 8. 5. Commencement. 6. Migrated to India. 7. Migrated to Pakistan. 8. People of Indian origin who are staying outside India. The rights of people of Indian origin who are living outside, residing outside India. 8. 9th. Person voluntarily acquiring citizenship of a foreign country. I want a green card in America. Then what will happen to my citizenship? I want a green card in America, then what will happen to my citizenship? People, if voluntarily acquire the citizenship of another country, then what will happen is present in which article? 9th article. Persons voluntarily acquiring citizenship of a foreign state not to be citizens of India. So, by default, why? Because India have dual citizenship or single citizenship? Single. So, I cannot get two citizenship at a point of time. I can get only one citizenship. So, if I voluntarily acquire the citizenship of another country, by default, this citizenship I will lose. Mentioned in Article 9. 10. Continuation of the rights of citizen means if my citizenship should be continued means how my behavior should be there, how my attitude should be there. Like for example, I should not be in contact with enemy state. I should not support terrorists. I should not pump up funds to the terrorists. Then my citizenship I will lose. Rights, continuation of the rights of citizenship. What are the criteria such that my citizenship will be continued? Is mentioned in which article? 10th article. 11th article. Parliament to regulate the right of citizenship. Whether to get a citizenship or whether your citizenship will be removed is decided by whom means? Parliament. Is decided by whom means? Parliament. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5th, at the time of commencement of the constitution, who are citizens? Number 1. 5th. 6th, migrated to India. 7, migrated to Pakistan. 8, the people of Indian origin residing outside India. 9, voluntarily acquiring the citizenship of foreign country. 10, continuation of citizenship. Continuation of citizenship. 11th, Parliament have the power to determine citizenship. 5, commencement of the constitution. 6, India. 7, Pakistan. 8, people of India, that PIO, that is called as PIO. People of Indian origin residing outside India. Voluntarily acquiring the citizenship of foreign country. Next. Continuation of rights of citizenship. Last. Now you see. People are two kinds, citizens and aliens. I am citizen or aliens. Aliens are again two types, friendly alien, enemy alien. The people coming from Pakistan are enemy aliens. The people coming from Bangladesh are enemy aliens. The people coming from Afghanistan are enemy aliens. These three countries were being determined as enemy aliens. Other people who are coming to India are friendly aliens. So there are some rights and duties for this aliens. Citizens are Indian citizens and aliens, again alien is divided into friendly alien and enemy alien. Citizen full members of the Indian state and enjoy all civil and political rights. Alien citizens of some other states and do not enjoy all civil and political rights. Aliens are friendly aliens and enemy aliens enjoy less rights than friendly aliens. What is the less right? Any enemy alien coming to India, first he need to go to the immigration center. After immigration center where he is going to stay in India, he need to go to the local police station and register. I am your enemy alien, I came. Have an eye on me. Enemy alien. Means voluntarily he should go and submit to the local police station. I am coming from Afghanistan, I am coming from Pakistan. That is the reason. Arrest will happen. Combing, they will tell no combing. Combing happened in old city. We found illegal migrants. Why? Because they are coming from enemy countries and they are not submitting to the police station. They have to voluntarily submit. Anyhow, immigration office will send the list to the police station, but police people, you know how they work. Immigration people will send from which country they are coming. But once they come into India, we cannot trace them, no, because of the population, because of the slum area, because of political reasons. The Constitution confers the following rights and privileges on the citizens of India and denies the same to aliens. Remember one by one. Every time favorite question for UPSC. Citizens of India cannot be discriminated based upon race, religion, race, caste, sex or place of birth. Right against discrimination. Citizens cannot be discriminated. Citizens cannot be discriminated. Article 15 of the Constitution. Article 15 of the Constitution. For citizens this is 15. And 16 also. All the citizens of India have equal opportunities to apply for public employment. Article 16. Citizens of India. Then abolition of untouchability. For aliens also. We cannot tell alien abolish untouchability. It is for both. We cannot tell to the alien, it might be enemy alien also, I will not touch, we should not tell. It's a inhumane treatment. It is violation of United Nations human rights. So every man should be touched. Means we should not go and you came, no come. Right to freedom of speech and expression, assembly, association, residence, profession and movement. Citizens of the country. Citizens of the country. Cultural educational rights, Article 29 and 30. All the citizens of the country have equal cultural rights, have equal educational rights. Let it be a minority or a majority. Article, right to equality, first is Article 15, 16, 19, 29 and 30. Minorities. Right to vote in elections to the Lok Sabha and State Legislative Assembly. All the citizens have the right, only one condition. What is that condition? 18. Adult. 18. Right to contest for the membership of parliament, and all the citizens have the power, all the citizenship have the right to contest for elections. Eligibility hold certain public office, that is President of India, Vice President of India, Judges of Supreme Court and High Court, Governor of States, Attorney General of India and Advocate General, only citizens, no foreigner. Only citizens. These are exclusive for citizens. I am talking about these are exclusive for citizens. No discrimination, public employment, Article 19. Sir, Article 21, right to life. Yes, foreigner also have the right to life. We cannot kill him. Foreigner also have right to life. 15, 16, 19, 29, 30, right to vote, right to contest, and finally, to hold certain posts, certain constitutional posts only for, this is for who means, rest all for both. Rest all for both. Indians as well as aliens. This is exclusively for Indian citizens. Rest all are for both. Right to untouchability for both. Right to life and liberty for both. No child labor for both. No human trafficking for both. Right to secular. I might be coming from enemy alien also. I have the right to worship my own God. It's my belief. 25, 26, 27, 28 for everyone. 29, 30. But he cannot tell. A person coming from Pakistan, a person coming from Afghanistan, he cannot tell that, see, Indian women are how freely they are moving. Chalo, put burqa on them. He cannot tell. I am Taliban, I am coming from Afghanistan. In our Taliban, in our Afghanistan, what is this? What is happening? He cannot impose his culture in. So our culture, our education only for Indian citizens. It is only for Indian citizens. 15, 16, 19, 29, 30, right to vote, right to contest, right to hold public offices, certain public offices. This is only for Indians. Rest all for all. Rest all for both. Either enemy alien, friendly alien or Indian citizen. In India, one concept I will tell you. There is a word called as by birth and by naturalization. By birth and by naturalization. If my birth happened in India, I am a citizen of India. If my birth happened in India, I am citizen of India. It is called as by birth. Sometimes birth happened by naturalization. Naturalization means by application, by fulfilling certain conditions, by fulfilling checklist, yes, 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 you will get the citizenship. That is called as naturalization. By fulfilling certain conditions, any person is going to get the citizenship. It is called as naturalization. We can tell by registration. By registration, for example, I will tell you what our Indian couples, families, very intelligent families, what they will do? They will try, if they want to send their daughter or son to America, what they will do? First, you go there, you get a job, just you get a job. After getting a job, you request for a spouse visa. Then we will do your marriage. Then spouse will go. You stay there. Then compulsory you have to go for delivery where? In America only. You have to plan such that delivery should happen only in, once the delivery happened, the child is by birth. So who should care the children? Child? Parents. Parents' citizenship is Indian. Then they have the right to take care about the child. So they will also get. So American citizenship to the child is by birth. American citizenship to the child parents is by naturalization. By application, by registration, it is called as naturalization. By birth, it is called as natural citizenship. Naturalization is by application. Natural citizenship is by. See, like same stories will repeat. No, for 5 families in India, one story will be the same. For 5 families in India, one story will be the same, and it will be repeating. Repeat, re-repeat. Then the parents will come to the function and they will tell, my daughter is in America. He is a citizen. Naturalization. In India, both a citizen by birth. Why I told this? Because in India, a citizen both by birth and by naturalization can hold constitutional posts, can become President of India, can become Vice President of India, can become Election Commissioner of India, can hold any office, either by birth or by naturalization. But in America, American president can, a person can become an American president only by birth. American president can become, if his birth happened only in United States of America, then only he can become president. In India, both a citizen by birth and naturalization eligible. Office of president naturalized, one not eligible in US. Applied, registered, green card people doesn't have the power to become. For example, I will tell you, when Kamala Harris was standing for vice presidential posts, and now also she is a potential candidate for the presidential elections for 2025. She is a potential candidate. In the beginning, people who doesn't have the knowledge, they criticized that how a Indian origin woman can contest for vice president. And she is also a probable presidential candidate. How she can become? She is a people of Indian origin. Why? Because her origin is somewhere in India. How she can hold the constitutional high post in the United States of America? Then she answered that in the constitution it is written by birth, and my birth happened in this hospital of America. Naturalization, or is the legal act or process by which a non-citizen of a country may acquire citizenship or nationality of that country. It may be done automatically by statute, by law, that is without any effort on the part of the individual, or it may involve an application or a motion and approval by legal authorities. But in India, by birth as well as by naturalization. In America, only by birth. Kamala Harris is a natural born US citizen, because of which she became vice president. She is not naturalized, she is born. So she is also having the eligibility to become the president of America. The same thing. She was born in Oakland, California. Why? Because it was an issue very much in news. According to her parents were both immigrants. Her parents are intelligence. Her parents are intelligence. They came and they became pregnant here. So she became, Kamala Harris became by birth. Her father from Jamaica and her mother from India. I think her idea it might be. By virtue of her birth in California, Harris is a Natural born US citizen. This is what, one by one I will explain. Very important. Citizenship is complex. Only this is complex. What will happen means, outside I noticed they will not teach citizenship but citizenship is very important knowledge point of view also. Trump asked for birth certificate of Obama. Yes. Article 5 to 11, part 2. It identifies the persons who became citizens of India at the time of commencement of the Constitution. First, person domiciled in India. He born in India, either of parents born in India, if he had ordinarily resident in India for 5 years before 26/01/1950. These are the conditions. Just for your understanding, I told he should be the citizen of India at the time of 26th January 1950. When I am going deeper, 3 conditions should apply to give citizenship. First, he was born in India, he or she. If he had ordinarily resident in India for 5 years before 26th January 1950, but either of parents, not both, either father or mother should be having their origin in India. Article number 5, at the time of commencement of the Constitution. Means, I am on 26th January 1950, my birth should happen, or else, one by one conditions, or else on that day I should be present in India. On that day I should be present in India such that either of my parents are Indian origin, or I should be present in India if my parents are also not present, but I am present in India since last 5 years. In these 3 conditions, any condition is satisfied, I will get the citizenship of India. Earlier I told only one condition, that I should born in India. Now you see, I should born in India. My birth happened before Constitution came into existence, but on that day I am in India. Either of my parents should be Indians. Either of my parents should be Indians, or else my parents also not Indians, but I am staying in India since last 5 years. Then I will get the citizenship according to Article 5. Migrated from Pakistan to India. Migrated from Pakistan to India because of partition. Because of partition. He or his parents or her parents born in undivided India. If he migrated before 19 July 1948, why this date? The permit system for such migrants was introduced and he is ordinary resident. Migrated after July 19, 1948 can be registered if he is a resident for 6 months prior to date of application for registration. Listen, 2 conditions. Why the date? We started registrations. Why 19th July 1948? Because we started registrations. Before the date of registrations, after the date of registrations, everything will be the same, no? Before the date of registrations, after the date of registrations. First, I might not be the citizen of India because I came from Pakistan, but my parents both are undivided India. That means that I wish to be in India. Getting my point? After independence, after 1948, I came to India. I want the citizenship. Then how we will get the citizenship if I am migrated from Pakistan? How I will get means, my both parents are undivided India. So complete undivided India is my India, I thought. Now you people divided, but I want to stay with. So you have to give me citizenship. First condition. Number 2, if he migrated before registration date, 19th July 1948, before I came to India, before only I came to India, why this? He is ordinary resident, means before 19th July 1948 I came to India, means I am very much sure that I want to be in India. First one, I am applying. I am showing that my parents are from undivided India. Second, no need to show any application. Only one thing I have to show, I am in India before 19 July 1948. Means I didn't plan and came to India. Naturally I came to, they are giving biryani or they are giving food. So simply, I know that they are giving food. A function is happening. A function, hey, what is happening? Okay, bye. Then what he will tell? Hey, come, you also eat, he will tell. Okay, no problem, I will come. So, if unplanned before 19 July 1948, then also he will get citizenship. Unplanned, then also he will get citizenship, but the cutoff date is before 19th July 1948. If planned, I have to prove that my parents are undivided India. Third, after I came, means I faced some atrocities, I thought it would be good, I went to Pakistan, but I don't like Pakistan, now I came to India. Then there should be some solution. Migrate after 19th July 1948. Can be registered if he is a resident for 6 months prior to date of application for 6 months, compulsory. Means after 19th July 1948 he came, then he had to stay in India for 6 months. After 6 months he has to apply, showing that last 6 months I am staying in India. If I go deeper, without any police case it will be there, but here I am telling you that last 6 months I am staying in India. So today I got the eligibility, 181 day I got the eligibility to apply, so I am applying. But whereas if I come before 19th July 1948, by default I will get, just by application I will get. No need to stay for 6 months. No need to prove that last 6 months I am staying in India. First one, if parents are born in undivided India and I migrated from Pakistan, I will get citizenship. Article 6, who got migrated from Pakistan. Now, who migrated from India to Pakistan? Sir, who migrated to Pakistan, it should be in their constitution, no, in their Lakshmikant book, not in our Lakshmikant book. Who went with properties also, as well as here the context is, they went and again they came back. They went and they don't want to continue in Pakistan, and they came back to India. India is better than Pakistan for those people. Migrated after March 1, 1947, but returned for, they migrated to Pakistan, but returned for resettlement. At least you are beating there, they are killing, better I will get some beatings and I will stay here only. Can be registered if he is a resident for 6 months prior to date of application for register. Simple, only one point, that is last 6 months I have to stay in India. If I stay for 6 months and I prove that I am staying since last 6 months to the local police, then I will get the citizenship. Article 8. Article 7. 5th is at the time of commencement of the constitution. 6 is migrated from Pakistan. 7 is migrated to Pakistan but came back for resettlement. 8th, persons or his parents or her parents, grandparents born in undivided India but who is ordinarily residing outside India shall become an Indian citizenship if he has been registered as a citizen of India by the diplomatic or consular representative of India in the country of his residence, whether before or after. Simple. My parents, my grandparents are in undivided India, but I am living in Saudi Arabia. But I am willing to get the citizenship of India. Simple, I will go to the consular, or I will go to the diplomatic office, or the foreign embassy or Indian embassy which is located in Saudi Arabia, and I will apply. See, this is my father's date of birth or father's citizenship, or this is my mother's citizenship. Both are from undivided India, but I settled here because of my job. Now, whatever it may be, I like to get the citizenship of India but not of Saudi Arabia. Then he will get citizenship. A person of Indian origin but staying outside for some purpose, but still he can get citizenship. By applying to whom? Consular or Indian embassy located in foreign place. Which article? 8th article. 9th article. No citizenship of India if he has voluntarily acquired the citizenship of any foreign state. Direct. I am citizen of India. I went to America. I got green card. Once I got green card, by default my Indian card will become credit card. So, Indian citizen who went to other country and got the citizenship of another country. When he got the citizenship of another country voluntarily, then by default the Indian citizenship will be cancelled under Article 9. Match the following. Every time they will ask. 10. Every person deemed to be a citizen of India shall continue to be such citizen subject to the provisions of any law made by the Parliament. I will be the citizen of India only if I satisfy the conditions created by the law of the Parliament. If I violate any law of the Parliament, then my citizenship will be removed. Under Article 10. 11th is simple. Parliament shall have the power to make any provision with respect to acquisition and termination of citizenship and all other matters relating to citizenship. Any matter relating to citizenship. It might be acquisition or it might be renunciation. Any matter of citizenship. Who is having the power to make the laws? Parliament. 5 to 11. Tell me, 5th article? At the time of commencement of the Constitution. 6th article? Migrated to India. 7th article? Migrated to Pakistan but came back to India for resettlement. 8. People of Indian origin. People of Indian origin who are residing outside but still want to get the citizenship of India. 9. Voluntarily gives up the citizenship by getting the citizenship of foreign country. 10. In order to continue the citizenship, I have to follow the laws of the Parliament. 11. The citizenship is determined by, not by state legislature, by eventually based upon this article. Now prelims point of current affair. Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 was controversial. On what basis Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 was being made? On the basis of Article 11 of the Constitution. In Article 11 of the Constitution very clearly mentioned that regarding citizenship, who can make the law? On that lines, the Parliament had made the law which is called as Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. What is the first Citizenship Act? 1955. The Citizenship Act of 1955 provides for the acquisition and loss of citizenship after the commencement of the Constitution. Citizenship Act of 1955 prescribes 5 ways of acquiring citizenship. Remember these 5 ways. If you want to remember the content also, your wish. But these 5 headings you remember. Citizenship Act of 1955 confers 5 ways of acquiring citizenship. Most favorite. 5 ways. Remember headings. Number 1, by birth. Number 2, by descent. By descent means my ancestors. If my grandparents are part of the country, then that is called as by descent. By registration, which is also called as naturalization. Registration means naturalization. 4th, central government may on any application grant a certificate of naturalization to any person, special, for example, a person of scientific knowledge, a person who got a Nobel Prize. He want to come to India, he want to stay in India, then India will show its interest. So on what lines you have to give him the citizenship? Constitution will not allow to give him citizenship, yes or no? On the discretion of central government. Central government have the power to give citizenship on its discretion if there is an application. It is according to the wish of central government. If he possesses the following qualifications, that he is not a subject of citizen of any country where citizens of India are prevented from becoming subjects or citizens of that country by naturalization. Means if you are coming to my country and asking for citizenship, central government under 4th clause can give citizenship provided my citizenship also should get citizenship in your country. If you are not giving citizenship in your country, then I will not give your citizenship in my reciprocal. If you give, I will give. If you are not giving, then I will not give. Why? Because on these lines, Indian citizens were being denied citizenship in Switzerland because of communal violence which happened mainly in 2002. Switzerland stopped giving citizenship to India to show to the world that there is some communal violences, state-led violence is happening in India. Gujarat Riots 2002 means. To show to the world that yes, we are accepting some state-led violence is happening, like Myanmar. Myanmar is state-led violence. Military people are involved in the violence against Muslims. Switzerland stopped voluntarily giving citizenship by the central government. Immediately what the central government did in India, we will also not give to your citizens. We will also not give to your citizens. First condition. If a citizen of any country, he undertakes to renounce the citizenship of that country in the event of his application for Indian citizen being accepted. Number 2, I will give you your citizenship, but one condition, you have to leave that citizenship. I will give biscuit, first you throw your biscuit. That is called as second process. First is what? If you give biscuit, then I will give biscuit. That is give and take. Second is what? I will give, but you should leave that. Second condition. So, not both compulsory. Anyone if he satisfies, he will get the citizenship. Either this or that, not both. Anyone. Fourth condition. Central government on any application grant a certificate of naturalization to any person. Fifth, by incorporation of territory. Pondicherry, Goa. More, what we acquired? Pondicherry, Goa, Yanam, more. This all. Means, these all we acquired the territory, no? Goa we got from Portuguese. Pondicherry we got from French. So, when we acquired, automatically those citizens became our citizens. Why? Because of this. When we acquired by police action, then the citizens of that region automatically will become the citizens of our country by incorporation of territory. 5. By birth, by descent, by registration, which is by naturalization, registration. 4th, central government special permission, like this. Central government special permission. 5th, by incorporating the territory or by acquiring the territory. Remember only headings, not in detail. Remember the headings. By birth, by descent, by naturalization, by central special permission. Again important this one. See, listen. What happened? Special provision citizenship of persons covered by the Assam Accord. What is the problem in Assam Accord? Assam had a problem, a very big problem. Multiple times. 1971, when the Bangladesh independence war is happening. Before that also, huge infiltrations used to happen into Assam, northeast frontier province. After 1972 only small states became. Before 1972, one state which is called as northeast frontier province. Guwahati as the head. So infiltrations were been happening in huge number from Bangladesh. Why? Because Bangladesh is ruled by East Pakistan. Bangladesh name was East Pakistan but ruled by West Pakistan. Huge atrocities happened since independence. West Pakistanis people used to give second grade citizenship to the East Pakistanis. East Pakistanis were been not given jobs. East Pakistanis were been not given respect. East Pakistanis were been made sex slaves. East Pakistanis were been huge human trafficking used to happen. So obviously the poverty will increase. Obviously unemployment will increase. That is the reason the Bangladesh is backward when compared to Pakistan. So these people want to come out of this. So what they will do? They will run into the nearby country. What is the nearby country? India. So which part is very near? Rather than West Bengal, it was Manipur, it was Mizoram, it was Tripura. It is earlier part of what? Northeast frontier province, which is also called as Assam state. It's a combination, it's called as Assam state or Northeast frontier area. So at that time, the Assam used to pressurize the government of India. What you people are doing? Those people are coming, they are taking our lands. How, sir? I will tell you one example. Daily wager in Assam, he used to do a job. Daily wager 400 rupees per day. 400 rupees per day. Now what happened? These people came with stomach, hungry. Why? Because they are facing atrocities, they suffered poverty, unemployment, they don't have money, they want only food, they came for food. Whereas Assami person is telling that I will do the daily wage if you give me 400, then go. Now what this Bangladeshi will do? You give me 100 rupees, give me food, I will do the work. So they became competitors for Assamese. They became competitors for Assamese. Number 1. Number 2, what happened? They also enrolled into electoral college. They got voter card. Which religion they belongs to? Muslim, Islam. So slowly what happened? The Assam person who is a Muslim, he started growing. A leadership evolved. He is getting support from the Muslim infiltrators. Then the demography got changed, the political arena also got changed. Up to now there is no scope for a Muslim person to win the vote, but now because Muslims got vote card, so it became political also now. It became political also. Why? Because they got voter card, now they are voting for their own religious person. So in this way the issues were been happening. Then big thing what happened? The liberation of Bangladesh, which year? 1971, the liberation of Bangladesh. At this time, at the time of liberation of Bangladesh, the war which is happening between the West Pakistan and East Pakistan, the number of deaths increased and the infiltrations increased manifold. Up to now small infiltrations happening, now thousands of people are infiltrated into India. Then a accord was been written which is called as Assam Accord, which told that the illegal migrants who came from East Pakistan, after formation of Bangladesh also, the illegal migrants who came from Bangladesh, they will be sent back. They will be sent back. These people will not be provided with Indian citizenship. Assam citizenship means Indian citizenship. They will not given with Indian citizenship. That was Assam Accord. Now listen carefully. So means this Assam Accord told, this agreement told that these infiltrators who are coming from Bangladesh will not get the citizenship of India. Now why? Because they agitated, Assam people agitated, Assam Gana Parishad. They agitated like anything, they burned everything, violence happened. Then the central government came down and had a discussion with the Assam Gana Parishad leaders. Then this Assam Accord came into existence. What is that? Number one, these illegal infiltrators will be sent back and no citizenship will be given to already who are people who are living in India, Assam region of India. Now you listen. Citizenship Amendment Act of 2019 told that Hindus, Christians, Buddhists, Sikhs, Jains, Parsis, the 6 communities who are minorities in Pakistan, Afghanistan and Bangladesh, who are coming to India before December 31st, 2014, the Act came into existence in Citizenship Amendment Act of 2019. Before 5 years, whoever came to India, those people who belongs to Hindus, their minority only no. Their minority only no. Hindus, Christians, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis. Those people will be given citizenship. It's a blatant violation of Assam Accord. What is Assam Accord? Illegal infiltrators will be never given Citizenship Amendment Act. Accord is an agreement. Act is a legislation. Which is powerful? Act. It became a law. Accord is just an understanding, agreement between you and me. It's an act. So compulsory they have to give the citizenship to the illegal infiltrators. Now in 1960s who came? Not Muslims. Now 1916s who came? 1970s who came? 1980s who came? 1990s who came? Who came till 2014 December 31st will get? And Assam people will tell that in India we can corrupt easily. He will change the religion to get citizenship. He will just change the religion in the application. He will change the religion in the certificate. When the religion is being changed, he will get easily citizenship. So it is a blatant violation of us. That is the reason in 2019, not only Muslims in India were been agitating, complete Assam was burning. If you make the Citizenship Amendment Act, then what is the use of Assam? The Citizenship Amendment Act of 1985 added the following special provisions as to citizenship of persons covered by the Assam Accord, which related to the foreigners issue. All persons of Indian origin who came to Assam before the January 1, 1966. Why January 1st, 1966? In 1965, what war? India? 1965, 1962, 1965, 1948, 1999. Which wars? first, 1948, India, Pakistan. Then 1962, India, China. 1965, India, Pakistan. Why you are confusing? See here. Who came to Assam before January 1, 1966? Why I used it? So 1965 India-Pakistan war means not only 1966 Pakistan, only West Pakistan or East Pakistan also? So East Pakistan also, when the war is happening, because of the fear of war, the East Pakistanis people came into. That is the reason the cutoff date is January 1, to escape the war between India and Pakistan of 1965. To escape the war of 1965 India-Pakistan war. So the people, all persons of Indian origin who came to Assam before from Bangladesh and who have been ordinarily resident in Assam since the date of their entry into Assam shall be deemed to be citizens of India as from the January 1, 1966. So he told that people who came before January 1, 1966, we will give citizenship. But we will stop from January 1st, 1966. You don't worry. Till January 1st, 1966, we will give. Next. Every person of Indian origin who came to Assam on or after January 1st, 1966, not with respect to war, but before March 25, 1971. Why March 25, 1971? Liberation war. People are, more infiltrations happened. From Bangladesh and who has been ordinarily resident in India, in Assam, since the date of his entry into Assam and who has been detected to be a foreigner shall register himself means he will come near foreigner tribunal and he will tell that, sir, I came after January 1st, 1966, I am living in India, please give me registration. So whose discretion? Foreigner tribunal. Foreigner tribunal will decide whether to give the citizenship or not. Before January 1st, 1966, by default. But after 1966, January 1st, whose discretion? Foreigner tribunal. Such a registered person shall be deemed to be a citizen of India for all purpose as from the date of expiry of a period of 10 years from the date of detection as a foreigner. So he will be detected as a foreigner for 10 years. After 10 years, he will get permanent citizenship. Did you got? This is called as Assam Accord. And then he told that, in this Assam Accord, they also told that, now onwards, apart from this, no citizenship will be given from the people coming from Bangladesh. But what the Citizenship Amendment Act told, we will give citizenship not to Muslims but to their country's minority. You got? First you have to understand this. In UPSC interview, Assam Accord, Citizenship Amendment Act, it's a news, no? It's every time it's a news. See, it's not only about the Muslims, it's also about violating Assam Accord. It is not only about the Muslims, it also violated Assam Accord of 1980. Which year? MEIS Accord? MEIS Accord. MEIS Accord. MEIS Accord. 1970, Rajiv Gandhi is there, I didn't. 1986. I told no statesman, I used the word Rajiv Gandhi. Rajiv Gandhi became Prime Minister in 1984 only. 1986. This Assam Accord, people appreciated Assam Accord. Then they came up with MEIS Accord. MEIS Accord was also successful. But who violated Assam Accord? Government only. Government only violated it. Everyone got it? Sir, Constitution doesn't permit dual citizenship. But the original Citizenship Act provided Commonwealth. Commonwealth citizenship is not called as, which finally repealed. At the time, how it was they told that Commonwealth citizenship is not citizenship. It is just an identity. They mentioned it. Got it? Assam Accord. You told in Assam Accord, before January 1st, 1966, whoever came, we will give citizenship. Okay. Then again, March 25th, 1971, you told who came before in this time gap. From January 1st to 1966 to March 25th, 1971, who came in this 5 years, it will be the foreigner tribunal who will be deciding whether to give the citizenship or not. When they decided, then that person will be called as foreigner for 10 years. After 10 years, automatically will become. But who come after March 25th, 1971 will be never given. Who come after March 25th, 1971 will be never given citizenship. Then what happened in 2019? Not Muslims, but who? Assam people are telling, why you are discriminating, man? You told that no one will be given, then why? What is necessary to give them? India is telling that they are minorities, they are subjected to persecution. Then they told that go and keep in Gujarat. Then go and keep in Gujarat, not in Assam. Why? Because already our socio-economic status is low, our GDP is low, already we are fighting, already population is more, we need to stabilize, already the problems are there with Nagaland, the problem is there with Arunachal Pradesh, the problem is there with Meghalaya, you are bringing another new problem, which is intentional, not required also. It is that country's problem. Loss of Citizenship, Citizenship Act of 1955. How I will lose my citizenship? How I will lose my, by renunciation, voluntarily, I don't want. Renunciation. Renunciation. Termination, they remove me. Termination. Deprivation, I lose some conditions. I lose some conditions, like for example, deprivation, I got citizenship of America. So automatically I am depriving of the conditions of India. Then I will lose my, yes. So by renunciation, by termination, by, why termination? If I am making friendship with enemy aliens, they will terminate me. Renunciation, voluntarily I will give up. I will not stay in India. Now what happened last 3-4 years? Lot of intellectuals, American also told that it's very tough to stay in India. Renunciation, termination and deprivation. India is a single citizenship. We have only one single citizenship. Whereas in America, whereas in Canada, there is dual citizenship. No two citizenships cannot be there. Very, very important. Listen this. People are confused. Difference between NRI, this is a very big topic. We will continue in the next class. NRI, OCI, PIO. Just I will give an overview. NRI, non-resident of India. PIO, people of Indian origin. OCI, overseas citizen of India. Who is NRI? We will use the word no, NRI, NRI, NRI. NRI is not a technical term. It is just a general term used by Income Tax Department. Citizen of India, for time being living in another country for a project or a job is called as NRI. So when I am living in another country, I am paying the tax to that country. So NRIs will not be subjected to pay the tax in India. Why? Because he might be the resident of India but working in another country, there he is paying the country. The people who are working in which country, there they will pay the tax. So NRI is just a term used for Income Tax Department to calculate tax. OCI or overseas citizen of India. What is overseas citizen of India? The citizen of India, he didn't got citizenship, but he had some origins, descent, his parents, he got settled in foreign country. He got settled in foreign country. This is innovation of 2005. So government of India want to bring back this Pravasi Bharatiyas. They want to bring back. Why? Because they are intellectuals, they have resources, they have investment, they have knowledge. So for them what they created, yes, you be the citizen of foreign country, no problem. But only for overseas citizen of India, I will give you Indian citizenship also. You come here, you give your skill, you give your investment, you keep your knowledge and develop India also. Third is people of Indian origin. A person who is origin of India but settled in another country and having a green card or having a citizenship of another country, that person name is called as, just name is, identification is PIO. Overseas citizen of India, a person of Indian origin settled in another country and I am giving the citizenship of India so that he will come back and he will also serve without losing the citizenship of that country is called as OCI. These are the three terms. Got it? PIO is just a term. A person of Indian origin working other country and got the citizenship of another country. OCI is extension of PIO. You are citizen of other country but I will also give citizenship of India and you come and invest here, then the PIO will become only for OCI. That I will tell you, that I will tell you. NRI is a residential status for the purpose of income tax calculation. PIO is an individual level. OCI is a card denoting an immigration status. An immigration status means You are the citizen of that country, but you will be having some benefits. Same like citizen of India. AOCA card holder is in fact a PIO. Then what happened? People are confused. People of Indian origin, overseas citizen of India. When they are applying, they got confused. Then what the government of India did? Merged PIO and OCI into one name, which is called as OCI card holder, which is called as Overseas Citizen of India card holder, one name. Next class, who are NRI in detail, who are PIO in detail, who are OCI in detail, who are OCI card. These terms meanings are very important. I want to focus on this. If I tell proudly, my class is different from other classes only because of I want to emphasize on terms. Every term will have a specific meaning. When we have the command on the terms, then automatically we will learn the subject. PIO have a meaning, OCA have a meaning, OCA card holder is having a meaning, NRI is having a meaning. Then, overseas citizen of India, how it came, registration of overseas Indian, how we will get, you told no, how we will have dual citizenship. There are conditions. This we will discuss next class. Then we will go for Citizenship Amendment Act of 1955. Current affair also we will discuss. Features of Citizenship Act of 2019. The Act appears violate the Assam Accord both in letter and, yes or no? Both letter and spirit. National Register of, this is also issue. NRC. This also I will explain. What is this NRC? National Register of Citizens. A huge roar happened in Parliament. NRC was there in Assam. Now NRC is across India. What is this NRC? National Register of Citizens. Then we will do MCQs. Then easy topic which is called as fundamental rights. Any doubts? There is one question. Sonia Gandhi, why she didn't become Prime Minister? I will tell you what happened. In 2004, election campaign started. LK Advani was the probable prime ministerial candidate, and the BJP government have a campaign by the name called as Shining India. They didn't told we will shine India, it's already shining. Shining India. People didn't accept it because unemployment is high. People didn't forget it. Gujarat riots 2002, so they lost. UPA. Congress government in central it is called as UPA, United Progressive Alliance. BJP in central it is called as NDA, National Democratic Alliance. Then a coalition of UPA government came into existence. Coalition of, they want somewhere around 272 seats. The coalition got somewhere around 286. So they can form the government. She is happy. Why? Because it was the only single Sonia Gandhi who did the campaign. Only on her name she got the seats. So she is a sole owner of the government. Then what happened? She is ready. She bought dress, everything for oath ceremony. She was ready. Sushma Swaraj is jealous. How if she become the Prime Minister of India? Then in the Parliament she told that if an Italian is going to sit in the Prime Minister post, I am going to make my head bald and I will sit on the table of the Speaker. So she is not allowed to become the Prime Minister. How an Italian will become the Prime Minister? And the complete BJP was against it. So she thought that, so if I become Prime Minister also, every time these people will poke her kindness. She thought that everyone will poke me, so because of that I will leave it, and I want one small BAK AAA. So she was searching, and she is very intelligent. She was searching, she was very intelligent. How much intelligent? Means people in 1984, mainly Sikh people are very much angry on Congress. Why? Because in 1984, Sikh bodyguard killed Indira Gandhi. So in 1984, Delhi riots happened, which is called as anti-Sikh riots. People tell that it is between the Hindus versus Sikhs, but it is not between the Hindus versus Sikhs, it is between the Sikhs versus Congress workers. Nearly 2,000 people were being killed, nearly 500 women were being raped inside the Delhi. And she want an opportunity that Congress is not a hater of Sikh. She wants a reason that we are pro for Sikh. So she want to keep one person so that he will be silent and he will also be a answer for anti-Sikh riots. And she got, very luckily, she got a very beautiful man called as Manmohan. And Manmohan Singh became the Prime Minister. And such people are very, very rare. Who will, for all the things, who will listen? Ego, no ego for 10 years, not a single time, not a single issue. But power monger Sonia Gandhi, why? Because of her, the government came into existence. So she sacrificed. But she didn't, she sacrificed the authority. She sacrificed the position, but not power. How, sir? Then, by an executive resolution of the Prime Minister headed by Head of Council of Ministers, she made an executive resolution that there will be one body which is called as National Advisory Council. She created a body in 2004 which is called as National Advisory Council, which will be headed by UPA chairperson. All the decisions made by the Prime Minister as Head of Council of Ministers will be scrutinized by National Advisory Council. And the National Advisory Council decision is final and binding. Then who is Super Prime Minister? Then who is Super Prime Minister? So all the decisions made by the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers will be scrutinized by National Advisory Council chairperson. Then who is the National Advisory chairperson? Sonia Gandhi. Who signed it? Prime Minister. When Prime Minister only signed, then who has the problem? In 10 years, who were the decision maker? Who is the power center? Sonia Gandhi. She might be not in the position. She might be not in the authority, but she is a power. Why? Because she created a body also for herself. And the body name is? Got it? This National Food Security Act, National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, Forest Rights Act, these are all the brainchilds of National Advisory Council. This National Advisory Council designed it. Right to Information 2005, Forest Rights Act 2006, National Rural Employment Guarantee Act of 2006, National Food Security Act of 2013. These all are under the control of National Advisory Council. Big legislations. Okay? Today's question. From 1984 to 2004, repeatedly they lost Punjab elections. But once Manmohan Singh was being made Prime Minister, then they started winning elections in Punjab also. Again they got back Punjab. The Constitution prescribed how many methods to get citizenship? To get citizenship. Comma, what are those? And explain in detail. What are those? And explain in detail. Tell me, what are those? 5. By birth, by descent, by registration, by central government special permission, incorporation, acquired territory. This is why okay. 10 marker, 150 votes, means 2 pages. How citizenship will be lost? Renunciation, termination, deprivation. Article 5, at the time of commencement of the Constitution. Article 6, migrated to India. 7, migrated to Pakistan and came for resettlement. 8, the people of Indian origin who residing outside India. 9, voluntary acquiring the citizenship of other country. 10, continuation of citizenship. 11, Parliament have the power to fix citizenship. First article, Article 1, Union of India. 2, establishment, that's correct, establishments of new states. 3, procedure for the establishment. 4th, it's not the constitutional amendment, it's a simple amendment. 5th, citizenship. 6th, citizenship. Okay? Happy Dasara. Okay, you should also work hard. It's all about, we will plan for 2023 only. January 1st, prelims test series will start. Think like this, if you be for another 1 year, 2024, investment, hostel bill, this is all money only, no? This is all investment, these all things will happen. You put efforts. For every man, if there is no urgency, it's a natural instinct. If there is no urgency, no one will work. At the last moment, we will run. It's a natural instinct, it's a common thing. If that urgency, if you have from now, no, you can crack in 2023 only. You have to feel as if exam is tomorrow. You should not take a tension, but you should have that urgency. You should not take it onto head. You should not be pressurized, but you should have a feeling. I have to do it by 2023. I have to do it by 20. But what will happen? Because of that, you will read quickly. You will put extra effort. Some people will think that I cannot put extra effort. You can put extra effort. Raise your hand. That much only, your hand. Now how it increased? 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters. We have potential. At the first instance only we can put, but we didn't. Then I told you to, then you had increased up to 4 centimeters. Means potential we have, but we will not put the potential. Have that urgency. If you write mains also, you will get lot of confidence. 2024 you will crack examination. 2023 if you crack, well and good. But if you clear prelims and if you write mains, if you went to interview also, abundant confidence you will get. That confidence is important. Thank you.